Well, good day to you, Pisces and Pisces rising friends. Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your May of 2025 reading. Thanks for being here with me. I took many minutes to study this because at first I thought there was money coming in regarding a house or a house situation, but then as I was looking at it, I thought, but where is it coming from, Pisces? Where's this debt paid off message coming from? Where's the money coming from to be in the fourth house? But then I realized it's a split message, and it might not actually be coming to you as a result of work. It might be coming as a result of a transaction, or it could be coming to your father. Now, I got ahead of myself. There's a huge message for those of you older Pisces who are old enough to have grown children. This may be a very transitional period in your life where you become a grandparent, or you become a grandparent again to another grandchild. And I see the possibility of both marriage and pregnancy here for you older Pisces, okay? This month. Some of that is in the first 6 houses here on YouTube, and some of that will be in the extended link is below if you want it. Second tier if you want those extended readings, or you can join my miracle group tier 3 and get all of the extendeds, or you can just buy the video if you're interested. Okay. But for the first 72 hours of May, trapped in fear, you are paralyzed in fear, Pisces, in the first couple of days of May. You want out of a situation, but you can't move because, like I said, this person is paralyzed in their fear. So what is that? Do you want out of a job? Do you want out of a friendship? Do you want out of a relationship? What is actually happening there? Now, it's interesting that you should pull this dietary change. The food appears to be tied to this fear. Now, I know someone who's very close to me that has what I would call a food phobia. And it has, since I have coined that term, maybe 10 years or so after that, it's now being labeled as an eating disorder. And there's an acronym for it. So that's very interesting. If someone else out there is suffering from that, that is extremely rare. Make sure that you are engaged with a good therapist, but also try hypnotherapy too. Hypnotherapy, if you can find a good one, a hypnotherapist, and you can go under, they can get rid of phobias for you. But regardless of anything else, there needs to be a dietary change, okay? Because somehow the diet is causing fear in your physical body, and that's never good. All right, and you already know what foods you need to stay away from, so we're not going to go into that. And if you don't know, you can always muscle test it. Your second house, your money, your stuff. There needs to be balance here. All right, balancing the budget, not spending too much, not spending too little either. Don't go buy luxury items this month. Don't go buy high price tag items this month if you can help it. Look at this. Forgiveness is tied into this, into your money. As you release old anger and resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Well, I like that very much. Now, this could be someone who has borrowed an item of yours and they've lost it or they've broken it and you are still harboring a grudge. Okay, if that's true for you, if the shoe fits, wear it. If you don't know how to forgive this person, look up Ho'oponopono. Just Google H-O''OP and it'll come right up. What's the author's name? Joe Vitale. I think his name is. Your third house, your brother or sister, they're going through some challenges at this time, and you're like, well, Sondra, when aren't they? Okay, touche. They need to do their affirmations, and especially because they are extremely negative right now, and they are affirming negative things, and it's causing a downward spiral. So they need to look into some Louise Hay affirmation material. You can look it up online if you want to pass that along. Okay, now here's what I'm talking about, this fourth house. Your fourth house, your house of home, where you live, you pulled a contract. Signing. Could this be signing a new lease? Yes. Could this be purchasing a new home? Yes. Could this be selling a home? Yes. Now, for those of you Pisces who are selling a home, you're going to be paying off debt with that equity. Surprise, right? Good for you. Now, for those of you who are not selling a high price tag item to pay off debt, this could be money that comes through your father or your stepfather or your father-in-law or anyone that you would consider a father. Some of you, it could actually be a grandfather. And that sale of the property, that signing of the contract, pays off some debt of his. All right? I know that it's not, for the majority of you, the best message that you wanted to hear, that it's not possibly coming directly to you, but anyway, it is a good message. Someone is getting a debt paid off here. Either it's you or it's your father or grandfather figure. Now, this is also what I'm talking about in the fifth house. For those of you Pisces who are old enough to be grandparents, the Three of Cups card along with the pregnancy card, okay? Now, that happy time celebration, possible conception, this could be a birth. For those of you Pisces who are not old enough to experience that, this could be a friend of yours that is celebrating a conception, a birth. You may hear news, it's a boy, it's a girl, congratulations, gender reveal party, things like that. All right, awesome. What else? I can't really say this is for you personally, Pisces, for those of you that are looking to get pregnant, because this did not show up in your 11th house. Now, if you are a Pisces that's about to get pregnant, you can certainly message me and say, Sondra, you were wrong. It was you. And I will write that in my tarot diary. I've just never seen it show up in the 5th house like that. Now, for someone out there, this could be a dating partner that you're dating that is getting good news and about a job or a career, and the pregnancy card means that they are planting seeds for manifestation of how they're going to use this bonus or this promotion to make even more money. So that is fantastic all the way around, no matter how you want to look at it. It's another good message. Excellent. Now, work and health, the Knight of Swords in traditional tarot. You need to rush in and save the day at work. This could also be you rushing in and saving your own physical body as far as a health condition, concern, or situation. Now, this could be directly related to the diet that we pulled, the diet card, the food elimination or whatever the case may be there. Food allergy, food intolerance. But you pulled love life at work. Could you be meeting someone that you're about to date at work? It's so awkward, isn't it? It's a lot easier if it's like a customer or a client than it is an actual coworker or boss, because that can just get ugly, right? Okay, so do tell your stories. I want to hear about that, because that's spilling some tea. Let's look and see who's around you as far as your zodiac signs are concerned. Now we've got this air sign here. We have an Aquarius that showed up first thing, and then we have the Queen of Swords here, an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. But you also have the Knight of Cups, another water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. If you want to follow me in the extended, the link is below. Instead of pulling romance angel cards this month, I am pulling from this beautiful Journey of Love deck. The messages are extremely deep and heartwarming, if I might say so myself. Tier 2 is what you want for that, or Tier 3. Or you can just buy the video. We're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships and business partnerships, which is interesting to say the least. Your 8th house of taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income, if that applies. Your 9th house of school and travel, your 10th house of career or your mother, your 11th house of your child, eldest child, or your best friend. And that's why I'm saying another big message there. Your 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in the month of August. Many blessings to you, Pisces. Take care.